Hello there, watching Bizworld, I'm Anita. The central banks of Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore and Thailand have inked a Memorandum of Understanding MOU to strengthen cooperation on regional payment connectivity, or RPC. In a joint statement, the central bank said the cooperation aims to support faster, cheaper, more transparent and more inclusive cross-border payments. The RPC is expected to be a significant contributor to accelerating regional economic recovery and promoting inclusive growth. The implementation of cross-border payment connectivity serves to support and facilitate cross-border trade, investment, financial deepening, remittance, tourism and other economic activities. This is particularly beneficial for micro, small and medium enterprises as it will facilitate their participation in international markets. Bank Negara Governor Tan Sri Nur Shamsia Muhammad Yunus meanwhile said the collaboration will benefit the region's economic development in line with the vision of an ASEAN regional network. Malaysia's services and manufacturing sectors are projected to continue their growth into 2023. This following the two sectors being major contributors behind the country's strong third quarter gross domestic product print. According to Moody's, the stronger GDP of 14.2% in Q3 exceeded expectations, with consumption and investment contributing significantly to the growth. The influx of tourists have also pushed demand for the retail trade, accommodation and food and beverage sectors, and growth in these industries will likely carry into early next year. Exports of manufacturing products, meanwhile, have stayed resilient despite the downturn in China, led by the electronics sectors. In the meantime, Standard Chartered revised upward its 2022 GDP forecast to 8.2% from 7% previously. Eleven Malaysian companies will participate in Virtual Export Acceleration Mission, EAM, to China, organised by Matrade. The mission is in collaboration with the Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives Ministry and SME Bank. Matrade CEO Datuk Muhammad Mustafa Abdul Aziz said the strategic collaboration signifies the importance of synergy within the trade ecosystem in strengthening Malaysia's trade competitiveness. EAM is an alternative platform that can be used by Malaysian companies to penetrate the market, leveraging on the engagements of high-profile and quality market players. Malaysia's trade with China rose by 18.5% to more than 360 billion ringgit in the first 9 months of this year. Exports, meanwhile, jumped by 13.4% to 155.45 billion ringgit on account of higher exports of electrical and electronic products, as well as liquefied natural gas. While imports from China increased by 22.7% to 205.11 billion ringgit. Foreign investors returned to Malaysia's bourse with a net inflow of 425.62 million ringgit, with net buying on every day of the week so far. MIDF research noted that the top three sectors were financial services, consumer products and services, as well as healthcare. Local institutions, however, were net sellers to the tune of 252.04 million ringgit, while local retailers sold 173.57 million ringgit net of Bursa Malaysia equities. International funds, meanwhile, have been net buyers for 26 out of the 45 weeks of 2022, with a total net inflow of 6.18 billion ringgit. Whereas local institutions were net sellers for 31 out of the 45 weeks, with a total net outflow of 8.14 billion ringgit. Local retailers have been net buyers for 28 out of those 45 weeks. Malaysia has been picked to establish a US-based Boston Scientific Corp's first global distribution centre in Asia. The 110,000 square feet facility in Batu Kawan, Pulau Pinang, will ship medical devices within Malaysia and around the world. The new facility is the third global distribution centre for the company on the global arena. The expansion is expected to create approximately 300 jobs in the coming years. In addition to existing manufacturing roles, the new site will employ professionals in knowledge-intensive regional supply chain roles. Boston Scientific has a strong manufacturing presence in Pulau Pinang over 5 years, and so far more than 7 million medical devices have been produced at the site this year. Looks like that's all the time we have at Bizworld today. With that, I'm Anita. Thank you for watching and be well, Malaysia.